Hello, this is Cynthia, Mountain Accents. I'm bringing you my October 22 sewing makes. It's raining outside of my house today, so I'm filming this inside and the lighting is not great, so I apologize for that. I want to thank you to all my new subscribers, and thanks for joining my channel. Thank you for all my existing subscribers, and thank you to all those who comment and click like. So I'm doing this video a little bit differently this time. I'm going to change outfits and talk a little bit about each make between, or when I change. So this month is all about my knits, cozy makes, and so let me just get right into it, okay? I'm going to step back so you can see what I'm wearing. I'm going to set my camera down because I'm holding it. And I'm wonky. Okay, so I'm stepping back, and this is my first make. And it is Simplicity S9385. So this is the pattern. And so I purchased this fabric, I think last year, from Andrea and Cerys at Beyond the Pink Door. It is just a rib knit fabric. I don't know if you can see the nice ribs. And I had ordered it for a toaster sweater, but then when it came, I realized it was thinner and that it would make a better, just a regular like sweater, but I didn't have a pattern. And so when I can't remember now who I saw make this pattern first, but I thought that I would pick it up when I could find it, and so I finally found it, and so I made it. And I'm trying to think, I made a straight size 16, and this was purely to test the fit on me, which for the body measurements is a size bust 38, waist 30, hip 40. Now I am larger than those measurements that I just gave you, because that is the actual body measurements, but the finished garment measurements for a size 16 is a 46-inch bust, and it doesn't give you the waist or hip, but it's a pretty much a straight boxy fit, so I knew it would fit. And this is version, let me see, version C right here. So it's got a funnel neck and a waistband and cuffs on the wrist, and right now this material is thin enough. It's quite, let me show you, quite tall, but it just slouches on its own naturally, and I'm happy with the way that looks. So yeah, I did this, and to be honest, I maybe could size down a size, but I like this because I might wear in colder weather a little tank under it. So this was my first version of Simplicity 9385, and so let me get changed and I will show you my next version. Okay, so I'm back with S9385, this Simplicity sweater pattern, and this time it is version A, and it has a longer cuff, crew, just a simple crew collar, and I also made the straight size 16, and I made this out of the gorgeous fabric that came in. Let me give you a little twirl. It's longer, so I don't know if I can step back far enough for you to see how long it is, but it comes actually a little below my hip. And this fabric came from the Beyond the Pink Door's Think Pink box number 8. And let me show you, on this pattern has the gathered, it's not really gathered, it's pleated sleeve at the top. And then it's got this long cuff. And let me tell you, it was a little bit tricky to get that in. And it's not that it would be difficult with the knitted fabric. It's because this knitted fabric has this gorgeous pattern to it, and so with my vision declining as I'm aging, I had a tough time seeing. I was trying to use marker to highlight my dots and my pleat lines, and I tried every color that I had, and all of them just seemed to fade away into the fabric, and so I had a very difficult time making my pleats just because of not being able to see my marks. And now when I came to sew it in, I pinned it very well. Had no trouble sewing the sleeve in once I got those pleats made. But it was difficult to sew the pleats only because I had trouble seeing my marks. And chalk wouldn't work on it. And the ink, I had like purple and blue ink, and it just disappeared. Yeah, pretty much. And so, but I feel like I didn't feel it with the other version that it was too oversized because it was more of a crop sweater. But with this one, I do feel like it's a little bit more oversized, and that I could definitely go down a size, because like my sleeves, if you hang them up, they dangle. But I do notice that I can pull them up a little better. So if I wanted to pull them up while I'm working around the house or whatever, I could, you know, and so I've got that room. But it is a little more oversized than I thought. But let me just pull this one up too. And so they do pull up, and it's a very pretty top pattern. And I think I will make it again, but I think I will size down possibly for the next one, because I mean, even here I've got plenty of room that I could go down a size. But I absolutely love this fabric, and I do have a little bit more of this fabric left, because I can't remember if we got 2 meters or 2.5 meters. I want to say it's 2.5 in the Think Pink box last month. And so yeah, I might I gotta come up with something else to make. I think I have enough fabric to eke out something else. If not, I may have to reach out to Andrea and see if she's got a little extra. But yeah, it's a beautiful. This is going to be super cozy. I'm already burning up, and I've only had it on for a few minutes. Yikes. So let me change into the next make. Okay, so I'm back with my third make, and actually I think this is the first one that I made for the month of October. And it is a pink exercise t-shirt, and the pattern that I used is Made It Patterns, the strip tee or strip tee. Yeah, the strip tee. And unfortunately, Made It Patterns did close down their shop or their company at the end of October, which is very sad news. I did go on and purchase the Hug hoodie because I've seen so many people make it. So I did get it purchased before they closed, and I didn't pick out anything else. I may regret that later, but I still have yet to make my Hug hoodie. But I do have the fabric picked out because it came from another Think Pink box, and it's on my winter plans. This is a great workout tee, super comfortable, easy to make, and it does have this stripe down the back, and that is an optional stripe. You can make it without the stripe, but I did, and I'm going to turn around so you can see it, because it is a little leftover fabric that I got from one of the other Think Pink subscription boxes from Beyond the Pink Door. And this cotton jersey fabric also came from Beyond the Pink Door, and it is just one of her basic colors that she always keeps in stock. And yeah, super comfortable. I've already wore it out walking, running one day. And yeah, it's a great little workout top. So let me give you a look. And it does come down a little wider at here, and then tapers down. And I did, I'll tell you about my sizing in just a moment. But here is the stripe. So yeah, it came together quickly. And on this one, I didn't mark what sizes I made. So I can't remember if I did a 14 at the top and graded to a 16 at the hip, or if I did 12 to 14. But yeah, it is a great pattern. This one I got free with a Simply Sewing magazine. If you don't have this pattern and you do find it somewhere, it's a great little exercise top. So there's really nothing more to say other than if you haven't made it, make it. Let me change it to my next and final outfit. Okay, so I'm back. I'm back with my final make for the month of October of sewing makes. So this is a lovely cotton jersey. I also purchased this from Andrea and Cerys at Beyond the Pink Door. And again, it is just the basic, her basic line. I can't remember if it's listed as lilac, or I think it's lilac is how it's listed. But super cozy. Yeah, I love this. So I've made this pattern once before, and it is the Tilly and the Buttons Freya top. So it is from the stretch book. Okay, and so here it is on, I can't think of her name. I know her name, but I don't remember off the top of my head. And so in Tilly sizes, I fit into pretty much a 6. I got a 5 for the hip, 6 for bust and waist, and I just did a straight size 6 because the Tilly and the Buttons Freya, you can make it into 3/4 length top, long sleeve top, or a dress. And there are some options for doing different necklines, but I do the basic mock turtleneck, long sleeve. And you do see it's got a curve, so it's more fitted. It's got a curved line here. And it is more fitted. It does show my lumps and bumps, but this is for layering. So if you're looking for a turtleneck pattern that is great for wearing underneath other tops, this is the one to make. And so I did make this to wear underneath. I just finished that purple Helen's Closet Gilbert top that's long sleeved. I thought that would give me more wear out of it as it gets cooler. And then I could also wear this under a cardigan or sweater or something, else when it gets cooler weather. But it is super cozy. And I added a little label onto the hem. Instead of at the back, I added it here. And that is a little Rosy Cheeks Made in Me Time label. And so, yeah, there's not a lot to say about this top other than it's another one of those that I would think would be a TNT, tried and true. That once you make it, you'll want to make it again. So I've made 2 so far, and I will definitely make more of this pattern. And so that's all I have for the month of October. Let me show you one other thing. Let me grab it. So last year I did get the Beyond the Pink Doors Advent Calendar. And I can't wait to get mine this year. I think it's on the way. I should hopefully get it next week. But I thought, well, I should finish my little cross stitch that I received in my advent calendar that I started last year when I received it last December. And I finally finished it. So here is my cross stitch. And I posted this on the Facebook group page, and I've had some lovely comments and suggestions to frame it. So that is my goal. I got Michelle from the Sewing Bunny told me she uses double-sided tape to mount her cross stitch, because if you ever watch her Vlogmas videos, she does do a lot of cross stitch and makes cards for gifts, which are really pretty. And I am going to keep that one for myself because it is my first cross stitch ever, and I'm going to mount it and hang it and display it during Christmas, and I may leave it up year round, who knows, because it does, I like things like that. So I hope you're having a great day wherever you're at, and I'm gonna let you go there. So have a great day. Bye.